how are colleges responding to COVID-19? Are they going to reopen next school year, or are they going to keep their remote learning? Hi, I'm Rina from CollegeGate Academy, the ACT-specific institute in Roppongi, Tokyo. We also offer online classes for those students living outside of Japan, so check out our website for more information. Dartmouth released an official and detailed plan for next school year. And what's great about Dartmouth is that they're already running on a quarter system. And so we have classes in the fall, winter, spring, and summer. And basically, students get to choose which terms they want to be on. And if you're not familiar with Dartmouth, it's a system called D-Plan. If students take summer term off, that's basically a classic long summer break. But they can also choose to take breaks in other terms. So basically what Dartmouth's going to do is that they're going to give students a survey, and students can pick which 2 terms they want to be on campus and 2 terms they want to be off campus. And basically during those 2 off-campus times, students can either choose to not take classes at all and be on a break, or do remote learning. Here's the twist though. Depending on which class you're in, you have priority being on campus for different terms. So for example, if you're a senior, a 21, then you have priority being on campus for spring. And that's great because that's your last term before graduation. And if you're a junior, a 22, then you have priority being on campus for the fall. And if you're a sophomore, a 23, then you have priority being on campus for the summer. If you're not familiar with Dartmouth traditions, then basically Dartmouth sophomores are required to stay on campus for the summer and take classes. And that's when they can bond with each other and make friends within the class. And the freshmen, the 24s next year, can stay on campus in the fall and the spring together. That's their first year and they need to make friends within the class. There are probably a lot of students who don't feel comfortable going back on campus, or international students that just physically can't go back on campus because of visa issues or travel restrictions. So Dartmouth is treating those 2 on-campus terms as a privilege, and so any student can choose to do remote learning instead of going back on campus. But if you choose to go back on campus, how is the moving in process going to happen? Dartmouth is going to assign arrival times for each student spread across 6 days the week before the first day of classes. And upon arrival, students are required to do 14-day in-room quarantine. And during those 2 weeks, students need to go through daily screening, periodic testing, contact tracing, and isolation. Students either get a single room or a 2-room double, so it's easier for them to isolate themselves from others. 2-room doubles are basically 2 rooms segregated by a door and a wall. But the problem is that there's only one door that lets you out into the hallway. So there's an inner room and the outer room. And the student in the inner room has to walk through the outer room to go into the hallway. But technically, all students get single rooms, so it's good for social distancing. Dartmouth was one of the first colleges to officially announce their detailed plan for next year, but I assume that other colleges are going to do something similar. For example, Columbia usually runs on a semester program, but they're trying to go on a trimester program and have classes offered in the summer as well. And by doing this, they're trying to get smaller group of students come back each term spread across 3 terms. What do you think of how colleges are responding to COVID-19? Comment down below. If you learned anything from this video, what are you waiting for? Hit subscribe!